Welcome to managing disks in a Windows 2003 server environment. During this brief video tutorial, I'll be showing you the necessary steps to manage your disk drives in Windows 2003. Simply click Start, mouse up to my computer, right click, and select Manage. This opens up your computer management console. From this console, you can view various components of your system tools such as Event Viewer, your shared folders. We are concerned with our storage. Within our storage, we have removable storage, which will list any of our removable storage devices that's currently attached, as well as our disk defragmenter, which is a disk maintenance tool, and our disk management. Simply select our disk management, and it will pull up any and all disks and partitions that are attached to this server. So you can clearly see that I have my basic boot disk, which is disk 0, is basic. It's formed into the NTFS file system. The size is 19 gigs. It's healthy. It's showing up top that the capacity is 20 gigs and I have 15.9 free or 79% free. It also lists any fault tolerance that you have available, if it's a member of a RAID environment or not. Same as my CD-ROM. It currently lists the CD-ROM drive, that there's 121 megs used on my disk, and it's a CDFS or CD filing system. From here you can right click on your drive and you can change the drive letter and path to the drive. If you needed to extend or shorten, delete your partition. Of course you wouldn't want to do that on a primary partition, that's why it's grayed out. You can set a partition as active, or you can view the properties of that partition. Brings up our local disk properties, which once again gives us disk size and availability. It just gives it to you in a nicer graphical function, I guess we'd call it, or GUI. We can name the disk at the top. We have several tabs, tools, which will scan the disk for errors, can defrag the disk, and you can also set up your backup utilities. Under the hardware tab, lists more detailed information about your device. I'm running this under a VM environment, so it's a virtual machine, so it's a virtual disk. So this is what it's listing right there. Sharing, if this device is shared or this drive is shared, and if so, what is it shared under. Currently it just has our default administrative share, which is hidden, which is our $. The security of this drive or a folder, who has permissions, who has access to do what. So you can see administrator has full control. The owner, well, we have special permissions, and you can go through each user. You can add and remove users. The shadow copy allows users to view the contents of the shared folder or the contents established in previous points in time, so it's a backup. And quotas. If you want to enable quota, you can set specific file sizes and limitations through your quota windows. So basically, just to briefly recap what we covered, to access your computer manager, you simply click Start, right click on my computer, and select Manage. At that point it opens up your computer manager. We selected our disk management. From the disk management, we'll show you all of your disks and partitions that you have, physical and split out partitions, the status of them partitions. To dig deeper, you simply right click on the specified disk and go to the properties. That brings up the disk properties dialog box, and from there you can browse the various tools and features in the tabs listed above. Thank you for viewing my brief video on disk management in Windows 2003 server environment. If you have any questions or comments, please post them in the forums below. Thank you.